Now moving to the judiciary, the Supreme Court has dismissed a case brought against the state seeking, among other things, that the government of Ghana take steps to clear children from the streets and offer them education as guaranteed in the 1992 Constitution. The court, presided over by Chief Justice Tokunu, noted in a ruling that the case was dismissed mainly because the lawyers for the plaintiff did not present their case well before the Supreme Court, even though they have a genuine case. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has also dismissed a certiorari application filed by investigative journalist Anas Aremeyaw Anas against Kennedy Japan. Fred Duho has more in the following report.
A 7-member panel presided over by the Chief Justice, Her Ladyship, Justice Arabato Konu, today has dismissed a case brought against the state by Child Rights International, seeking, among other things, the fact that the government must take steps to clear the children we see on the streets who are begging for alms, basically to give them education and to protect their right in this country. The court held that the case was not properly presented before the Supreme Court. The original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court was not invoked in that matter. The justices proceeded to dismiss the case. They, however, felt there was a genuine case being fought by Child Rights International. The director of Child Rights International, Bright Appiah, speaking to us after today's proceedings in court.
You heard from the bench that there is a genuine case. It's just that we couldn't come properly before them. So we will study all the issues and then probably appear before them, and then so that they can look at the substantive case. I strongly believe that there is merit in the substantive case that needs to be looked at so that we can protect our children. And this is a very important case for us. So we're not going to stop now, depending on how the judgment is. So when the lawyers are done studying it, we will see the way forward.
What reliefs were you seeking from the court?
Well, we're looking at children on the street and then how best we can also save them from the street. So basically asking for an action for the Supreme Court to see how best they can give some kind of a responsibility to the state to get rid of these children from the street and also guarantee their right to education. So clearly these are issues, and I'm happy that the Supreme Court made it clear that we have a genuine case, just that we didn't come properly. And for us, it's not even issue that we want to win. It's not a case that we want to win. We want a situation where the state will redefine the concept of our social environment and what we can do to protect our children. So I'm still looking up to that, and I'm sure we will sit down with the lawyers to look how best we can handle this particular case.
According to the director of Child Rights International, Bright Appiah, he is not deterred in any way. They are going to review the ruling of the Supreme Court and then bounce back to fight this cause again.
We were hoping for a good outcome, and surely we didn't expect it to go this way. But whatever it is, we still have respect for the Supreme Court and their decisions, and then we will also abide by it. As to the cost, it's a cost that we want to do. So no matter the amount that we have to spend on it to make sure that we guarantee the right to education of our children on the street, we will do so. It's expensive, but we will still continue to do that.